Hello and welcome to Council Recap, where we take the content of the City Council meetings and give you the breakdown. I'm Kayla Moeller. There were two presentations this week. First, we heard from John Penkower, who gave a presentation on the Middle Income Housing Program. The California Statewide Communities Development Authority has a workforce housing program to relieve rent burdens for certain middle-class working people. He talked about housing affordability, project closings, and public benefits. Darren Embry also gave a presentation overviewing the Millennium South Bay Target property that they're working on converting from market rate into the workforce housing program. Next, Elena Maloney gave a presentation on Domestic Violence Awareness Month. She's the executive director of the New Star Family Justice Center, which has been in the South Bay for 14 years. Their mission is to offer comprehensive services designed to empower victims to become survivors and break the cycle of violence. Their services include case management, education, and counseling. In the resolution portion of the meeting, Resolution 8305 was passed to create a cannabis program working committee. It will consist of one council member and 4 representatives, one from each of these departments: City Attorney's Office, City Manager's Office, Planning Department, and the Police Department. The members of the committee will serve for 2 years or until the majority of council deems the committee has accomplished its goals and the city's cannabis program is fully implemented. Resolution 8306 was passed to re-ratify the proclamation of a state of emergency by Governor Newsom, and also reauthorize remote teleconference meetings for council and commission meetings for the 30-day period beginning on October 12th and ending on November 11th, 2021. Then, Resolution 8307 was adopted to recognize a partnership between the City of Hawthorne and the Boys and Girls Club of Carson. The partnership demonstrates the city's commitment to providing safe, challenging, and engaging learning experiences for the youth of Hawthorne. They updated it to also include the Hawthorne Teen Center. Resolution 8308 was passed to approve fiscal year 2021-2022 blanket purchase orders for Measure A competitive grant program supplies and services. The Community Services Department will have 2 projects funded under Measure A, improving Zella Davis Park and Holly Glen Park. Next, in the general matters portion, the state of California recently passed Assembly Bill 1414 governing permit fees for rooftop solar energy systems. This bill expands a provision that reduces the maximum permit fee a city or county may charge for a residential solar energy system to cap at $450. Council received and filed this report to continue with the program through 2022. Then, Council received, approved, and filed the city's investment report for the quarter that ended June 30th, 2021. The report was given by the City Treasurer, Greg Fallon. Council also received and filed a report for the continuation of the program to prevent illegal dumping. Illegal dumping is a growing issue in the city, and the Public Works Department launched a hotline program to identify, implement, and disseminate effective strategies for addressing the issue. Residents can call the hotline number at 310-349-1634 to report illegal dumping. Then, Council discussed the housing element progress. The process operates under certain deadlines that the city is required to meet. The city will send a draft housing element to the state by October 15th. Interim Planning Director Greg McLean gave a presentation mapping out potential areas for housing. The current draft includes underutilized residential and mixed-use sites, a modest increase of density in downtown Hawthorne, and applying a new housing overlay to specific commercial and industrial properties. Next, Council approved the creation of a citywide committee that will provide the framework for the City of Hawthorne's 100th anniversary celebration. Their responsibilities will include brainstorming on events, public art, and other initiatives. The city manager's consent calendar had a few items this week. First, Council approved the agreement with Harris & Associates for various affordable housing advisory services and authorized the interim city manager to execute the agreement. Council also approved to appropriate from the successor agency 20% set-aside fund to pay for the portion of work from the agreement that is attributable to the successor agency. Next, Council approved the installation of speed bumps on Lamoley Avenue between 135th Street and Rosecrans. Then, Council approved the agreement of Vital Medical Services for 2 years for the police department. Vital Medical Services will assist with de-escalating mental health crises and train Hawthorne officers to minimize arrest and use of force with individuals suffering from mental illness. Council approved progress payment number 1 to XL Paving Company for the rehabilitation of taxiways at the Hawthorne Municipal Airport. And in the city attorney's consent calendar, 1 claim was approved. In the discussion action items, Council discussed Angel City Football Club and the potential for them to build a training facility in Hawthorne at the Memorial Center. Angel City FC is committed to giving a percentage of profits back to the community. Council voted to draft an agreement with Angel City FC. Next, Council discussed the cannabis program and its 3 committees, which will be a working committee, a licensing committee, and an oversight committee. Council selected Councilmember Angie Reyes English to be the working committee chair. And lastly, Council voted to cancel the November 23rd and December 28th meetings for this year due to the holidays. Well, that's it for the meeting this week. Thank you for joining us for Council Recap. Remember, you can always watch City Council meetings in their entirety by going to www.youtube.com and searching for Hawthorne Community Television. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time.